what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that ain't my fault. Top strike, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like by beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my J's with all nine, and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't about it. And if I go broke, N95's a nitro slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap no. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present, and we can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then, run up your mouth yet again. Joe get sent all the way up like bread. Nah, that ain't the flex, so I got chips on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's punks know that I don't take joke. In person, they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs stop rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given the task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared. Fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the name reigns heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like a can't shout. I'm getting even for 2 free, I'm like a calm count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game, even though I spike. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in practice. I'm moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done.
Kayla, I'll get all that on the bed. That's it. Wipe your hand.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Tom Grisham.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manassas, Colorado, presenting a legend of boxing, one of the all-time greats of the sport, the acclaimed heavyweight champion of the world, the Manassas Mauler, Jack Dempsey.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
The wait is over.
All right.
The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
No doubt about it. And there's the bell to start round one. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That jab doesn't score. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Part, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
How about that time counter shot? Got out of the way of that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
I'm trying to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept...
And there's the bell for round two.
Wipe your hands on white.
The momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looking to land the hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. That jab won't score. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. They better start respecting each other's punching power. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Don't give him no free shots. Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. Dempsey mind back on the job. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your
Much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Good.
Hurry up a little bit, so you can't figure it out. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you'll get your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there.
Let's get it started in round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. A perfect counter lands. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Caution being thrown to the wind. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
Nope, that hook won't score. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali, big shot, and down goes Ali. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that. There's the bell for round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab misses. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Was in 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6. You still want to fight.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown. There's the bell for round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Caution is being thrown to the wind. They exchange punches. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Beautiful counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You can't...
There's the bell for round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Only catching air with that hook. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent.
And there's the bell for round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Both men step back for just a moment. No rest for the weary. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as
Yeah,
a
come
fighter.
on,
And the
man.
cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get out
Well,
there
look.
and get the job done.
He's starting to make mistakes and switching off.
Got no free shots. Stop. Now, don't want to...
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. And we enter the ninth. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That counter punch caught him clean. Can't find a home with that jab. Jab does not score. to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That left hook missed. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain, man.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that.
And here comes the 10th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Punch, counter punch. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice counter. Just missed with that jab. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Down goes Jack Dempsey. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.